Should Utahns get to see how elected officials spend their time on the clock? Well, tomorrow afternoon, a judge will weigh arguments in KSL's public record fights for Utah Attorney General Sean Reyes' calendar.
It's an effort that KSL investigators began more than a year ago, as KSL investigator Daniela Rivera reports.
Well, Monday's legal battle is about a lot more than just one powerful elected official's work calendar.
What's really at stake is the ability of the public to access the most basic type of record that shows whether the Attorney General is doing his job.
Attorney David Ryman is representing the KSL investigators in court. KSL already won access to AG Sean Reyes' calendar last May when Utah State Records Committee ruled in favor of transparency and ordered him to release it. Reyes' office appealed that decision, arguing that GRAMA, Utah's public record law, doesn't apply to calendars.
The notion that these have never been public records is just simply wrong.
This is what Reyes had to say when the KSL investigators caught up with him in November.
As far as calendars, those aren't records. They never have been, and I don't think they are currently.
Do you think the public deserves to know what you're doing day to day?
I think the public deserves to know the results of what I'm doing day to day.
Transparency is key to good government.
News director Leona Wood says KSL's legal fight is fueled by our time-honored duty as journalists to serve the public and hold government accountable.
When we receive questions about how a public official is spending their time, it's appropriate for us to ask for the evidence. And right now, the only evidence that we can find for how Attorney General Sean Reyes is spending his time is through his calendar.
And Wood notes the State Records Committee ruled Reyes can redact any personal appointments on the calendar and even the locations of his meetings to remedy any safety concerns.
We respect his security and his privacy, but when it comes to matters of the public work, we believe that that is public.
Wood and Ryman say taxpayers and voters deserve to know how Reyes is spending his time on the clock.
They're not entitled to do their jobs in secret. That's the principle we'll be asking the court to uphold.
But Ryman is also wary of efforts on Capitol Hill to make sure any victory is short-lived. Lawmakers are fast-tracking a bill that would ensure the public never has access to a public official's calendar in the future.
The public would be left with no remedy to be able to see whether these people who are elected or appointed to do the public's business are actually doing it.
That's Senate Bill 240, and our team is following it closely. The KSL investigators will be in court tomorrow for arguments and will report developments right here on KSL 5 News and online, ksltv.com. Back to you.